Hi guys, welcome back.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Today, Woon will be preparing a pork and shrimp wonton.
Yeah
It's going to be delicious.
Yeah it's so many of the ingredient let's take a look
Okay,
here what you can see is a pork
okay,
it's a minced pork
okay. Minced pork,
minced pork
okay.
trim
And we have uncooked shrimp,
yeah
okay.
and then this is the flour
Okay, you have the wonton wrappers,
yeah today is green normally I use is yellow
yeah. And then
you have oyster sauce
oyster sauce.
me the same is guesstimate
It's a
about
guesstimate.
3 tablespoons
3 tablespoons or so, okay?
light soy sauce
Light soy sauce, okay?
about 2
Two,
tablespoons
2 tablespoons, okay.
a little bit of salt
Little bit of salt,
you use about maybe 1 teaspoon
about 1
1
teaspoon, okay?
and this baking soda
Baking soda,
I actually use about 2 teaspoon
about 2 teaspoons.
and then you need
Cornstarch,
cornstarch
okay.
I use this about 2 tablespoon
About 2 tablespoons,
and then you need an egg
okay.
today I use about 4 egg
About 4 eggs, okay.
yeah and then I'm gonna tell you this is the for make the flavor is extra
Okay.
garlic
Garlic,
and guess
So-
what is this
cilantro root,
yeah
and some cilantro root, okay.
Yes. Oh,
That will
and
give
then-
it some
Extra
really
flavor.
good extra flavor.
and then you need about 3 tablespoons of the sugar
Okay, so we're using brown sugar,
yep
okay, about
for the soup
for the soup, okay. Okay, and what is that?
diced corn
Daikon. It's a Japanese radish.
for Thai is called หัวไชเท้า
Okay, very good. That's what we'll call it.
okay
Carrots.
carrot and this for Thai is called ผักกวางตุ้ง for English is
Oh, it's a Chinese mustard plant.
mustard paste
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
and then you mix it and cut
Okay, so what are we doing, Woon?
this I gonna do blend it what you call just ปั่น ปั่นให้มันละเอียดนะคะ I don't know in English
Okay, so what we're going to do is now we're going to take this thing and chop it up into a blend with the blender. Now, if you don't have one, you can actually do it with a
hand.
knife. It just takes time. Okay,
you can see it chop
okay, so it's into small pieces.
yeah
Okay,
put it in here and then we will continue do the
okay,
shrimp.
so now you're going to do the shrimp.
Yep.
Okay.
Just blend it.
Just put it in there and blend it. Okay. Okay. And like I said before, if you don't have a blender
You just
or a
chop
food processor, you can just
with the knife.
manually chop it with a knife. So what are we going to do now?
I'm gonna do the pork. Chop it a little bit.
Uh-huh. You're going to make sure that the pork is chopped finely. And you're going to do that where? On this blender or by hand?
On the blender.
In the blender, okay. And you're going to take the same one that had the shrimp.
Yeah, because
And-
finally it's gonna
Yeah, and
mix.
you put it in there and chop it up, blend it. And it doesn't matter, you don't have to clean it because you will take the meat, the pork, and the shrimp and mix it together so it's okay. Okay, and you will do that to all the meat. How much meat, how much pork was that?
Should be about 1.5 cup.
1.5 cups. Okay.
Oh, wrong.
Wrong one. Okay.
I need to put this one.
Yeah, we'll just cut it out. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, so she will take the minced meat that was blended and continue with the rest of the meat that is not done yet. Okay, so now everything's been blended. And now what are we going to do?
I'm gonna mix everything.
Okay, so now you're going to combine all your ingredients and mix them together. Okay, so we have...
Oh, sorry.
We have the pork.
We don't cook this.
Yeah, don't cook that. Okay. We have the pork. Here's the other portion. And then we have the shrimp.
And then
You have the garlic and cilantro root.
use what you call in Thai is clove.
Oh yeah.
Because you get all the scent is better than you blend it.
You have one right there.
Yeah, but this is quicker.
This is quicker. Yes, of course.
Egg.
You're gonna put the eggs, okay? Okay, so now you're going to add the eggs and make sure you don't add any extra crunch.
It's good. Crunchy.
Crunch is good? Okay.
Another texture.
Yeah, so if something falls in like
I
that.
just say that.
So if you get a crunchy part, you'll just say, that's the way it's supposed to be. There. Okay, so adding four eggs.
Because we have a small egg, so we use 4.
Okay,
Actually, you use maybe only 2.
if they're bigger.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I add sugar.
Okay, then you're gonna add the sugar. Okay.
Light salt.
The light soy sauce. The oyster sauce.
Yep. And then I'm gonna add baking soda
Okay, baking
for
soda.
make the tender. All the meat is all.
So the baking soda will help tenderize everything. Okay.
About 2 teaspoons.
About 2 teaspoons. Okay, and then what is that?
Then you add salt.
Salt.
For 1 teaspoon.
About a teaspoon. Okay.
Don't put it too much.
Yeah.
Because I have experience before.
Yeah.
It's good. I like salt.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you have there, Woon?
A cornstarch.
Cornstarch.
I guess it's about 4 tablespoons. Just make it not very loose. You
Okay.
can add it.
Okay.
For make your wonton is what you call
Tight. What?
not tight. It's more tender.
Okay. Okay, so now you're gonna mix everything together. Now the plastic glove is optional. If you're comfortable to use your hands, it's okay. Otherwise, you can use a plastic glove. Or, you know, if you...
I feel like it's more delicious
Yeah,
if you use your bare hand.
bare hands. And for some people that don't like to use their hand, they can use their feet. That is optional. And it's a preference. For us, we'll use the hand.
Use foot.
We can use the foot, but we won't show that on camera.
That's the secret.
That's the secret ingredient. Extra flavor. Okay. Okay, so what are we gonna do now, Woon?
I'm gonna put the Chinese mustard. What you call?
Yeah.
ผักกวางตุ้ง Put in the hot water.
Okay.
Boiling water.
All right.
Okay. There you go.
Not very long.
It's about 5 minutes.
We're gonna put it about 5 minutes. Okay. So you're gonna cook it down a little bit.
Yeah, make it cook.
Okay. And do you cover it?
No. I just stir fry it. Stir it.
So you just put it in boiling water and let it sit until it kind of cooks down a little bit.
And for me the have the beautiful green color, you add a little bit of salt.
Okay.
It's gonna give you the color that you fresh all the time.
All right, a bright green. So now, what are you gonna do?
I will put the Chinese mustard in the cool water.
Okay, you're gonna cool it down so it stops cooking.
Yep.
Very good. Okay.
And make the vegetables look fresh.
So it keeps it a little bit on the crunchy side, and it doesn't turn into mush. Okay, so what are you doing now?
I take it off from the water.
So after it sits in the water and cools down,
and I just let it sit.
so you just bring it out, put it in the plate, and let it sit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do nothing until we're gonna eat it.
Okay. So once it's cold or cooled down, you're just gonna take it out and put it in a plate. Okay. Okay, so you've emptied out the water that was left over, and now you're adding new water, and what are you going to do?
I'm going to do a soup.
Okay, so you're gonna bring that to a boil?
Yes.
And what are you gonna add in there after it boils? You're gonna add the radish and the carrots.
Yes.
Okay.
But wait until it's
Boiling. Okay, Woon, so now the water is coming up to temperature. What are you going to add?
pork seasoning.
Pork seasoning. Okay.
Make the soup yummy.
This will give it some good flavor. Okay, so now you're going to add the daikon Japanese radish.
หัวไชเท้า
Carrots.
Let it boil.
Okay.
And then you trim it.
Okay.
Bring down the heat.
Okay. So you're going to cover it up and let it boil.
Yes.
And then once it boils, you're going to bring it down to a simmer.
Yep.
For how long?
About 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes. Okay. Okay, so we've got the soup boiling over there. And we've turned it down to a simmer. So now it's time to make the wonton and put it together. So there's the wonton wrapper.
Yes.
Okay. And what do you do?
I take one of this.
Okay, you take a wrapper.
And then you get the filling.
Okay, you get the meat and shrimp mixture.
Yeah, put in here a little bit. And then you put the water around.
Okay, so you add a little bit of water with your finger so that it
Make it glue.
So it makes it sticky and you can put it together.
Yep.
Okay.
It has so many ways to wrap it, but for me, this is easy for me.
Okay. So there's a few that are already made. Very good. Okay, so again, you take the wrapper, you take the filling, you add some water all the way around so it becomes a little sticky and it can come together.
Glue it together.
Right. Very good. So you take the wrapper, you take the filling, you add the water, and you seal it up. And then you repeat this process 1,000 more times and you will be done.
Yep. Okay, maybe I can boil it and then you can...
Okay, now the other thing that I have to remind you is that sound. It's not Woon. It's the crickets and the frogs out in the rice field. Just so you know.
Somebody's belly.
And somebody's belly. Yours. Not mine. Very good. So now what are you going to do?
The wonton is ready, so we're gonna boil it.
Okay.
Make it cook.
Okay, so you're going to drop them in boiling water.
Down a little bit.
Turn it down a little bit. Boiling too much. Okay. Okay, so now they're boiling. Now what?
You let it float up.
So they'll float. Oh yeah, here they come.
And when it float means that it's almost cooked. But after it float, you wait until maybe about 2 minutes.
Okay.
To make sure it cooked.
All right, so they started to float, and you wait a couple of minutes just to make sure that the filling is cooked.
Yep.
Very good. All right, so we left it in there 3 minutes.
Yes, and
The
then
soup is ready. And then,
I put a Chinese mustard in here. And then I think this is cooked.
Okay, so you take some wonton, and then you add the broth of the soup on top of everything, and voila, we have dinner.
On top, a little bit of the cilantro.
A little bit of cilantro on top for extra flavor.
There you go.
Okay. All right, let me turn this thing up and let's eat. It looks delicious.
Thank you.
Thank you, Woon.
It's hot.
Again.
All right, enjoy.
Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
Bye bye.